Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are in the globe. Hey, it's Insane Rider. Welcome to the channel, Budget Gamer. Give me a moment to go through my start a stream checks, and then we'll get rolling. All right, first thing I'm doing is checking out my horizontal sound. All right, sounds good there. Let me go ahead and move on to my vertical. And vertical sounding pretty good as well, I think. Okay, got my monitors going. Let me just jump back to my horizontal. Looks like I just need to double check a chat on the vertical side. Give me a moment just to get that lined up, and I think we'll be set. Give it a few minutes to get some people on. I'm a few minutes early. And let's see here. I see some move chats here. And yeah, check my vertical here. And everything's looking good. All I'm missing is maybe some chat on the vertical. Let me take a look here real quick, make sure I don't got an error. Doesn't look like it. Looks all accurate, but we'll try this nonetheless. Okay, I think I've got everything set. Yeah. Anyone out there on the vertical who can throw a chat my way? That's about the only thing it looks like I need to confirm right now. Let's see if there's anyone out there. Hey, DJ. I'm just, the only thing I have left to do is I'm not seeing any chat on the vertical chat itself. I'm just trying to see if I have anyone on over there, or I can jump over. I'm down one monitor, so I'm just, the card is not in yet, DJ, sorry. I didn't get a chance to work on that at all today. It's the top of my list to work on tomorrow morning. But with everything else, and it's Valentine's today, so I had to spend some time with the family. Tomorrow for sure, I'll have plenty of time tomorrow. Hey, Tinfoil, thanks for connecting. I'm just trying to confirm my vertical chat. I see my vertical chat on my horizontal, but I'm not seeing any vertical chat on the actual vertical itself. Okay, there's Sean. Hey, Sean, thank you for coming in clutch for me on that. I appreciate it. With that, it looks like I've got everything rolling. All right, so let me go ahead and get a list. Fun night on store. So I have DJ first. I have Tinfoil second. And I have Sean third. And tonight, I'm going to be highlighting an Infernape deck that I've been having a lot of fun with. I did see those pictures, DJ. Those were pretty cool. Those are some cute pups you got there, although they're not really pups, but darn cute for sure. So thanks for posting those to the Discord server. I think a lot of people enjoy seeing those. All right, so let me go ahead and run through this deck real quick. Of course, I always have the deck in the description of the video as well as on the Discord server itself. So let me go ahead and run through this build out real quick. Then I'm gonna dim a few lights around here. I'm just gonna take just a couple moments break, and then we'll get started. So tonight's deck is what I call my Fire Ape deck. It's gonna have 2 Chimchar, 2 Monferno, and of course 2 Infernapes. With that, there's 2 Moltres to basically kind of help heat up the bench. Now, this deck doesn't actually need a lot of fire energy to get started. It only really needs 2 for Infernape to get moving and grooving. However, you discard both energy. And so I'm actually using Moltres to try to work back to the active spot, but perhaps after a Infernape attack. But I also have a couple of Dons in here. And if I can retreat Moltres back with a couple of points of energy, I can look to use Don plus an assignment for that turn and attack back to back. And during my testing, I've been able to do exactly that. It's been working pretty well. But to finish out this deck, 2x speed, which is to help the Moltres retreat with a little bit of energy save for Don. 2 Pokeball, 2 Pokemon Communication, 2 Professor's Research, 1 Sabrina, 1 Cyrus. I'm kind of matching one of each of those now, instead of 2 of one or 2 of the other. And then 2 Dons. Don is key in this deck to try to feed Primeape a point of energy plus your energy assignment for that turn, and to be able to attack back to back. Whether you have 2 energy on Infernape, whether you have 5 energy on Infernape, you lose it all. So you definitely don't want to stack energy. You want to get get the energy there and get to attacking and come back as quick as possible. So that's the deck build. We're going to go ahead and start with little viewer matches. DJ is going to lead it off for us. Of course, it's always a private match. And budget game, all lowercase. Let me go ahead and get that in here real quick. But with that, let's go ahead. I'm going to go on mute while I start this match, just to take care of the lighting. I've got a little bit of a migraine going as well, so I want to take a little migraine medicine as I'm playing, and then see how quick I can shake this migraine. All right, DJ says, should be fun. You might like my deck. I might not like it. Well, I'm looking forward to see what you got planned. Now, wow, it's not even a year old. Oh, man. They grow fast, and they look like they're a handful, DJ, but a lot of fun. All right, DJ, are you ready to queue up? And if so, I'll see you in there. Let's see what DJ has in store for me. So tonight's queue so far is DJ Tinfoil Sean, and we'll roll from there. I'm going to go ahead and queue up now. See if I can dial in DJ. All right, I'll be on mute for a few moments while we get this match started, and I get a little migraine medicine, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I get occasional migraines, and my migraines are the type that when you look into the sun and look away. So I have a little bit of a vision continuity issue right now. But I should be able to see well enough to play. If not, I'll blame the migraine for a little bit until at least my vision clears up. All right, so I got Moltres to the front. Oh, while I'm streaming here early on, and I'm playing, I want to go over the technical issue I had last night, what I'm doing tonight. And I definitely can use your all help in case you guys are noticing anything goofy. So let's go ahead and go with Pokemon communication. And I'm going to go fishing here. And it didn't really help me out, unfortunately, but that will end my turn. Okay, so what I learned last night after having I was having two issues going on with my iPad, and if you see either of the two, please shout it out and let me know. Ooh, this is good, looking like a strong deck from DJ here. One issue was a flickering black screen. You know, sometimes the screen just disappears altogether, but I was also experiencing just a flicker. And it was really quick, but you could definitely tell it was there. That was the first issue. The second issue was my sound was going distorted again, which both of these issues, whether it's the flickering screen, whether it's the bad sound or the screen disappearing, is something I've struggled with for a while now. Let's see here. Let's try communication again. I'm still fishing for something to send a little energy to, if I can make it happen. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. So with that, I'll put a point of energy. Boy, Palkia's about ready to let loose. There's not a whole lot I can do there. I'll go ahead and play a Sabrina. But DJ's off to a rolling start here. With that, I'll go ahead and do an Inferno dance, and then I'll continue. All right, DJ's calling it out already. Well, I just flipped 3 tails, and you've got a pretty strong Pokemon right there ready to go. So what I found out is I use a USB hub. Not a cheap one. It was a little over $100. And it's got, you know, a couple HDMI, it's got some USB-A, it's got some USB-C, it's got a SD card slot. You know, you can do a bunch of different things to deliver a bunch of different services to your devices. Well, a lot of these USB hubs, they have like maybe about an 8 inch long USB-C. Good strike there. Nothing I can do about that, DJ, with the early in the big lead. It looks like I'm in a whole lot of trouble. Whole lot of trouble early. All I can do is this. And throw a little bit back, but that's it. But the 8-inch cable, roughly 8 inches, maybe it's 6 or 7 or 9. Wow, let's see how Misty does. They're built like that, and that's called the upstream connection. And that is the connection that's supposed to go to your laptop, or in my case, go to my iPad. Well, if you have a USB hub with one of those built in, you can't get rid of USB-C cables. That cable is to spec within a tolerance of the longest that cable should be. It's not meant to go any further or longer than that. And if so, you go out of specs of the USB-C specification. And as a result, you will experience, and the issues they listed was odd sound, staticky sound disappearing, flickers, screen disappearing. All the things I suffer from frequently. And it was because, you know, with an 8-inch cable, I have the USB hub off to the side, and I was running a 6-foot USB male-to-female extension cable to be able to plug into my iPad. And so I found a lot of people talking about, oh yeah, don't do that, you can't do that. You're just going to be wrestling ongoing issues. I've gone through 3 different cables trying to fix the problem. I haven't been able to figure it out. And so tonight, I'm bypassing that cable altogether, the extension cable. And I'm literally just playing with the hub right next to my iPad on a little like table. And I'm gonna give it a try. And I want to see if I have any issues tonight. I do have a new, even more expensive USB docking station. So I learned that hubs and quote-unquote docking stations are a little bit different. The docking station has what they call the upstream port as well. But instead of it being an 8-inch built-in cable, it's an actual port that's got the electronics and power behind it to power out a USB specification out to 3 to 6 feet. And so that's what I should be using to connect my iPad to, not this USB hub with the 8-inch. So that'll be in early next week. And with that, that's where I'm at with things. So I've got a very odd setup tonight. And, well, I got a good comeback on that game. I got lucky on that one. Good match, DJ. So that's what's going on. I literally got myself kind of into a very a unique spot here with the way I have things set up. I definitely would not be able to play any type of action game with this setup because everything's all stationary and I wouldn't be able to hold the iPad. But for Pocket, it works. So that's the latest story. I'm hopefully, fingers crossed, optimistic that with this docking station, I'll put all these little iPad glitches behind me. I know all of you probably get kind of, yeah, typical Misty moment, DJ. Yeah, I know. That was a tough one. So I'm hoping to put it all behind me and just be an episode where, you know, I learned a lesson. So, you know, the lesson is if you have a USB-C hub with a built-in undetachable USB-C upstream cable, don't extend it. If it's 6 inches, that's what it's spec to. If it's 8 inches or 12, whatever it is, that's what they could spec it to with what's going on for power within that USB-C hub. And if you try to extend it, it's at your own risk for having issues. So I'm pretty sure at this point I feel confident that's been my issue. And next week I hope to move on from that. All right. I nearly lost a computer to that. DJ, you would be amazed. There are stories where people say, hey, yeah, I've got a USB-C hub and I extended it 6 feet with this cable and the cable caught fire. It just, and it wasn't like one person. It was like, oh yeah, that happened to me too. Someone was smoldering and it was the cable. People losing computers, just like you're saying. So it's a real situation. I'm glad I came across it. And I'm going to kind of share that tonight as we get more users on, more viewers, just to make everyone aware of it. I wasn't aware of it, and I'm in technology. So, I'm glad I didn't fry my expensive iPad. But, it's been a tough couple of months trying to stream with this issue. All right, so after DJ should be Tinfoil. Tinfoil, are you there? And are you ready to go? So DJ, what I'm using right now is I'm still using the USB-C hub that I have, but I'm not extending that cable. So as long as this one has I want to say it's about 8 inches. So as long as you don't extend whatever built-in cable they've given you on that hub for the upstream connection to your iPad, to your laptop, you're okay. And you're pretty much guaranteed that you should be safe. But if you try to extend it, that's where the risk comes in. So tonight, I'm literally going right from that that cable that's built into it, which is 8 inches, right into my iPad, sitting on a little half table. And I'm just letting it sit there, and I'm not holding it or anything of the sort. All right, so let's go ahead and start there. And with that, I'll hit Start Battle. But I did order a Annexter, I think it is. A really nice USB-C. Don't want to damage anything. Yep, great points, DJ. I did, it's like almost a $200 docking station. Got 3 HDMI, but if you run 1 HDMI, you can run 8K. It's got a couple of different USB-Cs for powering. The upstream connection is not a pre-length fixed cable but an actual port with the circuitry and the electronics to be able to use it. They recommend nothing longer than 3 feet, but 3 feet will definitely be what I need to make things happen. So it's supposed to be on Tuesday, so for Tuesday night stream, I am hoping to be able to use it. Now, tomorrow night, I'm going to be, I've got a few notes out on Discord, but I'm actually going to be streaming Pokemon Unite. And it's a free-to-play game. It's in, obviously, the theme of what we're doing with Pokemon. And you can play 5 people at a time or 2 sets of 5. So I'll have my Switch hooked up. That stream will be tomorrow night at 6 p.m. So I'm asking all of those who might be interested is to go ahead and install that game. It's for free out of the Nintendo eShop. You'll probably want to give yourself about a half hour or so time if you haven't installed it to get it installed, downloaded, get your account created, your little character, and a quick run through the tutorial. Put one more point of energy here. And I don't have a whole lot else. Go ahead and do this one more time. So that'll happen tomorrow night. I'm hoping to get some battles in. We'll build... the matches, I think, are 10 minutes long, so we'll be able to play like myself and 4 other viewers with every 10 minutes. So I think that'll be a lot of fun. And I'm trying to see if there's a way if you can set up an opposing team of 5 as well. So I'd like to play Charizard. I took, there was an initial license. I took the range character. It's like the bird that's a crossbow user. I forget the name, Deadeye or something like that. That's the one I selected. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be Saturday night's stream, and then of course Sunday night I'll be back to Pokemon content. All right, got a good match here with Tinfoil. Let's see what Tinfoil has in store for me. Yeah, that's the one, DJ. Yep, that's the one. Okay, so typically my intention would be here to, well, I'm going to go ahead and retreat back. I do have an X speed, so I'll go ahead, play this X speed. The intention is to be able to retreat back. I'll bring Monferno to the front. I'm really looking to use Dawn. Since I'm going to lose all that energy, I'll put this over here. I'll go ahead and get this Infernape. Now, I always like to play 4 Diamond. My only other Infernape was the 2-star, which is an amazing looking card. And of course, I'll go ahead and go fishing for another Chimchar. See if I can grab one. Got a Moltres. We'll go ahead and take that. Oh, maybe I'll wait. I'll play Professor's Research as well. Again, there's a Dawn. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and play this Pokeball. At this point, I'll keep that. I'll put Chimchar down as well. And well, I kind of got everything. I might as well get everything kind of loaded up. And with that, I'll attack. Yeah, so tomorrow night, 6 p.m. West Coast time, Pacific Standard Time, will be and here's the cool thing. Pokemon Unite is on a second platform. It's actually on mobile as well, and it supports crossplay. So even if you don't have a Switch, but you're playing, Pocket from either your Android device or your iOS device, you'll be able to play as well. So that will be Saturday night, 6 p.m. So I'm going to be pushing that tonight. That's my agenda tonight, advertise that. I got 3 things on my agenda tonight. Advertise the USB extension cable issue and the safety hazard behind it. And I feel lucky it didn't happen to me. Kind of promote my Switch / mobile stream of Pokemon Unite tomorrow. And so here's where everything's going to work out to my advantage. Again, I'm going to put a point of energy there. I'm going to put Dawn down. And take this energy from Moltres. And I'll attack again. So I at least got 2 attacks back to back. And now I'll need to go ahead and retreat. And the third thing I'm going to promote is not this Saturday, tomorrow, but a week from this Saturday, Dead Mewtwo and I will be doing another VTuber collab on Saturday. And we're still working through the details, but it'll be some type of thing where you'll play me and you'll play Dead Mew. I'm going to be playing, when you play me, the only rule is you have to play a budget deck. There's a good strike there. With that, I'm going to go ahead and retreat back. And I'll put a Moltres to the front. Put a point of energy. And I'll do an Inferno dance. Oh, I'll put that point of energy there. Oops, go. And so yeah, we'll be doing a collab again a week from Saturday. And I'm going to play a budget deck, so when you play me, you can only play a budget deck, which will be 1, 2, 3, or 3 diamonds. Against Dead Mew, you can play anything and everything you want. Bring your best A game. And what we're going to do is it's going to be the viewers versus the VTubers. So we're going to give everyone an opportunity to play us. And we're going to keep score. We're going to keep track of things like... let's see. Let's go Colonel here. And we'll need one more energy to retreat back. I don't have Dawn. So it looks like I'll be really the only thing I could do here. I'm going to have to put this energy there so that I can retreat back. 120 point strike with 70. That needs 2 energy. So we'll go ahead and bring Monferno to the front. And I'll end my turn. So you'll play myself. White one is Olive and the dark one is Drake. Yeah. I bet you can't. I have a cat that likes to keep me up, but I can imagine 2 large-sized dogs, DJ. I'm probably guessing you're super busy. So that's going to be the plan. What we're going to do is every win will be a point or 2. Every loss just will be 0 for the viewers, and then we're going to keep track of KOs as well. And the winning viewers win or VTubers win. It'll be kind of like a joint competition. All right. So let's see the best way to do this. I'm going to go ahead and put a point of energy here. And I'm going to use Dawn to take this energy from over here. Come on. And with that, I'll attack. Mew sticks in there, then I've got the KO coming back. This is a pretty fun deck. So those are the 3 things. About 40 pounds. Oh my gosh, yeah, those are big dogs, DJ. Definitely got your hands full. So those are the 3 things on the agenda, warning everyone about USB-C extension cables and how it was causing me issues. A little Pokemon Unite tomorrow night, either on a mobile device or your Switch. And the Dead Mew 2 collab coming a week from tomorrow. That's a good strike there, and with that, we'll bring Infernape back to the front. We'll put this point of energy there, and we'll finish up the match. Good match, Tinfoil. And please give me a shout out if the sound goes bad. That's the one thing I can't, with the background music on, that's the one thing I can't really track too much. So I definitely appreciate anyone who can point me in the direction if something's going on there. Or if you see the little quick flickers. Sometimes I don't catch those quick flickers because I'm looking down at the iPad and not necessarily up at OBS. All right, another win for the Infernape. And next up is Sean. And let me, yeah, no Porygon Z, Tinfoil. That was a tough one. I'm looking to see if I got anyone else on. No, just the three of us. This is nice. We're just gonna kind of cruise through things right now. I'll go back over to the. Actually, I think I'll stay here. Okay, Sean, are you ready? Okay, Sean's there, and here we go. So yeah, the Dead Mewtwo collab should be a lot of fun. And we'll total up everyone's wins and losses. You get points for wins, you get points for KOs, both ways. And then we'll see who ends up on top, the VTubers, when we add our scores up, or the viewers. So for example, let's say DJ plays me, DJ plays Dead Mewtwo. He'll have 2 matches in, so he'll have 2 sets of combined scores. And each VTuber will contribute their 1 score against DJ. And so we'll have a like number of matches, basically. And we'll see if the challenge, the viewers can win the challenge and score more points, or if the VTubers can. And we're just going to play as many matches as we can, probably within about a 3-hour time frame. If we get through everyone, we're just going to cycle back in the order people connected, and if they're still on. And, you know, you'll have to do both matches. And once you do both, then we can, I'll add my results with my scores against the person, and then the same thing with Dead. All right, so I'm going to play a Pokeball. And of course, I don't know what's going on with this flu, but I got the sniffles returned to me again. I'm just not quite understanding why the sniffles just will not disappear. You know what? Well, let me bail back out of there. Okay. What's this little button? I don't even know what that is. Well, it won't let me back out of that screen. And it didn't buy me anything anyway. Alright, well, we'll put a point of energy there. And I'll throw down a scratch. Got that good old Skarmory with a tool. A pretty darn strong Pokemon. Doing 50 points of damage. Of course, depending on the tool you have, if you have a helmet, you're dishing out extra damage. Or 100 points if you have the cape. Both pretty strong. There goes a little electric energy in the back. Good old Magnetron. Beautiful looking card. I actually really like the looks of that card. Alright, I'll go ahead and get this evolution going. I will put Moltres on the bench. I will use X-Speed. I got 2 X-Speeds in this deck to help with retreats for this exact thing. The whole idea is to try to minimize my expenditures of energy to retreat around. At the same time, I'm going to go ahead and play this. I'll go fishing for a Infernape. Didn't get it. That's my second communication card, so I won't be doing that anymore. Tails, heads, and heads. All right. Okay. Good match. I love these matches. I've won some games with Porygon Z, even against other Infernape. Feels so troll when it works and your opponent can't do anything about it. Yeah. Yeah, that's almost a rage quitter, right? That's almost pushing some rage quits. All right, looks like I'm bringing Monferno back in. Let's see here. Well, there's a lot of pain sitting back there. Sean's got it dialed in. Didn't take very long either. Did not take very long. That gives me no choice but to bring front Moltres. I was hoping I could get this evolution done a little quicker, but it just didn't happen. I have nothing on the bench to work with, so this is just a sign a little point of energy. And my turn. Yeah, World of Hurt. This won't end well for me. I'm already down to just one Pokemon on the table. There's a good 20-point strike. Well, it's 120 right there. You look at Magnezone, that's 110. All right, I just got a professor's research. Let's see what I can get going here. Put this other Moltres down. And with that, we'll throw down a Heat Blast. At Magnezone, that's a huge threat, and I don't currently really have any opportunity or any way to dispatch of it very quick. A good play on the Rocky helmet. And that's it. Good match. It's over. Good job, Sean. Viewers, get on the board. And with that, give me one moment just to get a little something to drink. Won't be very long. And give me about a 1-minute break. I'm going to go get some caffeine for my migraine. And we'll recycle back to the top. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. When I get migraines, a little caffeine goes a long ways. Let's see. Yeah, no tool on Scarmony. That was tough. Let's see here. Yes, I have a orange vanilla flavored Coke. And the caffeine should help clear up my vision. A typical migraine medicine is usually some type of pain relief with caffeine with. All right, I'll just sip on that through the stream. Good match, Goat. Table name Goat. Sean comes through. All right. Do we have anyone new that happened to connect while I was gone? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we have a couple of people, 3 or so viewers hanging out on the vertical. Thank you for connecting in. Feel free to say hi if you're interested, or if you just kind of lurk about, that's cool as well. And I've got 4 on the horizontal, so I've got a few people just connecting and watching in. So thank you for your watch hours, watch time. I really appreciate it. Let's go ahead, and at the top of the line's DJ. I'll see you in there. I know I was having technical difficulties last night, and that could have kind of pushed a few people away. Nothing more frustrating than watching some good content, or hopefully content you're enjoying, and then that content creator having sound problems and screen problems. And that was me last night. But so far, I haven't heard anyone say there's anything going on. I've removed that USB extension cable from my USB hub. And hopefully it's a nice rock-solid night. I always wondered why they didn't give me a port, but I guess USB-C hub manufacturers, when they put in a fixed USB-C upstream cable, that's literally the maximum that hub can support from a power perspective, sending power down that cable. And staying within the specifications for safety and functionality. All right, so see some water over there. Let's go ahead and get this other Chimcar down. And with that, I think I'll go ahead and play Sabrina. Probably got a little Vaporeon action coming our way. And I'll attack. John says, I love doggies. I have a Corgi living inside and a Belgian Malinois pigtail and a common dog in our yard. Very nice. I used to have a couple of Chihuahuas, my favorite breed of dog. But unfortunately, they both passed, and I haven't been wanting to get any more. I do have a cat. I have what's called a designer cat. It's half Munchkin, half Sphinx. So it has the almost like pigskin quality of skin that a Sphinx has, with no hair. And it has the super short little itty-bitty Munchkin legs. So it looks like a Sphinx that is super short. All right, I'll go ahead, and I think I'm just going to stick right here to the front. Let me throw down a Pokeball. That brings me a Moltres. And I'll put a point of energy here. And with that, I'll attack. Yeah, cute little cats, near and dear to my heart. And so I'm a cat person right now, but traditionally have been a dog person. All right, here comes Misty. Let's see what Misty has in store. Ooh, tails. You know, I don't know what it is lately, but I've seen a lot of people flipping tails. All right, didn't get the card I was looking for. I was hoping to go right into Infernape. With that, I'll go ahead and put a point of energy down on Moltres. And I'll let Monferno just keep hammering away here. Really looking for... Oh, there's a good card for DJ. There's a good strike there. And with that, Moltres to the front. Now I bet you I'll get my ape. It'll be one turn too late. Yep, I called it. Goodness, oh goodness. Little Inferno dance. Tails, and one hit. All right. All right, let's see what DJ has in mind. Got that Vaporeon out front. It's pretty wounded. Articuno to the front. Good play there. Vaporeon sending some energy, and it's ready to strike. Good bit of damage. Looks like I'm just I'm struggling tonight with on this one getting the cards I need. And I'm not seeing my communications either. Go ahead and throw down an attack there. All right. So help out there. And Eevee back to the front. Gonna do a little coin flips. This can sometimes turn into something serious. All right, I really need a little evolution help. Man, and I can't get my communications going either. Wow. This has been a tough hand for me. Well, put Moltres down. 80 points. There's a KO right there. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and play Articuno. With that, we'll put a point of energy here. And I'll attack. Good match here going with DJ. DJ's got those beautiful pups. Not necessarily pups at 40-some pounds. They're big uns. There's Palkia. Oh, communication action going on. That's what I need. I really need my middle evolution. I've got one more. I've already lost one. But how many cards I have left? I have 6 cards left. It's somewhere in there. And another Tails. I've been holding tight there with that. How about a Sabrina or... I guess it doesn't matter. I get what I need anyway. This 70-point strike gives me my 3rd point. And so we'll just go ahead and do that. Yeah, unlucky, but lucky for me. I got lucky on that one. All right. Infernape back to the win column. And still have just DJ, Tinfoil, and Sean. I've got At least one more lurking on the horizontal. Let me take a look at the vertical, and I've got another 4 over on the vertical. So feel free to give a shout out, say hi if you're interested in joining our queue. If you just want to remain and watch, that's 100% fine as well. If and when you feel comfortable, just go ahead and speak out. It's a pretty low key, small stream. Not, you know, we're not tournament. At least I'm not tournament caliber level. Intensity, just here to have fun, socialize, and tonight I'm highlighting this fire deck, Infernape. So with that, let me go ahead and just run everyone through this deck again, since I have a few more viewers on, and then tinfoil will be next. So here's the deck build out. I'm running 2 Chimchar, 2 Monferno. Obviously, those are the basic in the first stage evolution to get to Infernape. And then 2 Moltres. And the Moltres are kind of dual-faceted here. One, to feed a little bit of energy to Infernape or the pre-evolution. Not looking to feed a lot. It's not like trying to feed Charizard. Infernape only needs 2 energy. Regardless if it has 2, 4, 6 energy, you attack, you're going to get rid of all your fire energy. So you definitely don't want to be stacking it. So the intention is to start stacking another Moltres, so you at least have that 70-point attack going for you as well. Now with this deck, I have a couple of X speeds to help with a retreat from, let's say, Moltres, so that it can save a little bit of energy on it. So with the 2 X speeds, I have 2 Dons here so that I can move some energy around from the bench to the active. The goal is after Infernape attacks, if I have a Don, I can, and a Moltres, say, has a point of energy on it, I can put 1 energy on Infernape the very next turn after it lost all its energy, use Don, and attack again a second turn. And I've already been able to demonstrate that in one of the matches earlier. And then, of course, it has kind of the standard suite of cards, a couple Pokeball, a couple of Pokemon communication to help try to make that evolution quicker to Infernape, a couple of Professor's Research. The good combination of Sabrina and Cyrus for both situations on the bench, and then the 2 Dons. So that's what I'm playing tonight. And I've been also doing this in the 45 wins. I'm just kind of taking my time on that. I've had really good luck doing 45 wins with this as well. Budget game, all lowercase, is the password. I'm going to take a look up now. So, all right, DJ. I'll catch up with you later. Thanks for swinging by, DJ, and have a good rest of the night. Always appreciate your time and your commitment to the channel. Thank you very much. All right, tinfoil, are you ready to go? Just another small stream tonight. My channel's been kind of anemic for viewers. Just less than a week ago, or maybe a week ago now, I had like 25 in the queue. It was crazy. But things have been shifting gears a little bit, so it is what it is, but I'm here still trying to make it happen. All right, tinfoil, see you in there. Queuing up now. There's a connection, porta party. There we go. There's tinfoil. So, let's see. Now, let me see how we're doing. Okay, we got 3 on the horizontal. Looks like I got Chimchar, my only option there. And I'll start battle. All right, we got a little psychic energy on the other. There's a good old Mew and Porygon. Let's take a quick peek at that. Data scan. All right, let's start with a Pokeball. Second Chimchar. I'll go with a Professor's Research. There's a Monferno and a Moltres. Not too bad of a start there. I'll go ahead and put the Moltres down. We'll use X speed. Kind of come in handy early as well. I'll retreat back, put Moltres to the front. And we'll drop down a point of energy. I'm going to go ahead and play communication. And I'll go efficient for Infernape. See if it happens. Potentially. Nope. And with that, I'll throw down Inferno Dance. Now again, Moltres doesn't have to do as much work as trying to get a Charizard ready to go. So it's okay to miss some of the coin flips, although that one's a pretty hefty one. But it's good to try to stack a little bit of energy on Moltres, and with Dawn, ultimately we're looking for back-to-back Infernape attacks. All right, so we got a little Porygon action going on back there. So I've got this evolution, so we'll go ahead and make that happen. With that, I'll throw down Professor's Research. Let's see if we can get Infernape. There we go. And that is an amazing looking card. I usually don't play with art 2 stars or 3 stars, but that was the only way I had to build this deck. And that is a pretty amazing looking card. That card looks really, really good. All right, so this is almost kind of a waste here, because no matter what I get, when Infernape attacks, you're going to lose it all. So I've loaded up a bunch of energy on that Pokemon, just basically to get ready to lose it. Now I'm looking for, I could use another X speed right about now. I wish, I think what I'll do is I'll probably, I think I can still make this work. All right, so I can go ahead and get this evolution started. We'll put that point of energy there. And with that, go ahead and retreat. So that saves me a point of energy. I've got 5 energy on here. Unfortunately, I'm going to lose it all. But I will be able to put down some heat onto Mew. And because I have Dawn in my hand, and I have a point of energy over there on Moltres, I'll be able to fire up Infernape again here next turn. Of course, there's some things that can up in that. Hey, Slime Boy, thanks for connecting in. I'll add you to the queue. All right. Whoa. That is Porygon Z in action there. Change the energy type. All right, so let's see here. So we'll go ahead and how do we want to handle this? We got fire in the queue. So, and we took a little bit of damage. We took 80. Do I try to write it out? We'll put this point of energy here. And I am going to go ahead and get Chimcar down. I have, of course, a Giovanni would up in this, but I think I'll stick with it. I'll stick with the plan here, and I'll retreat back. I'll put Chimcar. We'll sacrifice a 1-pointer, and I will end my turn. Nice to see you tonight, Slime Boy. So just playing a little Infernape with Moltres and highlighting Dawn. And basically trying to use Dawn to attack with Infernape back-to-back rounds is the intentional goal with this deck. I've been able to do it a number of times already. It's working pretty well, but it's winning a good number of matches, but it's definitely not by any means the most perfect deck. Okay. With that, looks like I lost my fire. And I have Psychic. I'll go ahead and move forward here. We'll put Moltres down. We'll put this Psychic Energy here. And I'll attack. And let's see what happens here. So I do have Fire Energy in the queue. With the a Retreat and Dawn, I can turn it into an attack. All kinds of shenanigans going on back there, I can see. Okay. Fire's in the queue again. With that, I'll go ahead and... Looks like I'm going to have to retreat back, so I'll play an X-Speed. And I'll retreat back. And I'll consume this grass energy. Oops. And we'll put the other Moltres to the front. With that, go ahead and put this point of energy there. And I will play Sabrina. And my turn. Good match. The change of energy definitely keeps you on your toes. All right, so let's see how we do this here. We'll go ahead and place this point of energy here. And we'll retreat back. But keep saying Primate. Infernape to the front. And with that, bring Cyrus. I'm trying to get within striking distance, but just being short one fire is what has kind of done it for me. So I think I'm gonna just sit it out. That one. Yeah, this is a tough one once you get into this situation. If I would have just had 1 point of energy. Well, I finally got it. Wow. That, with 10 health left, I finally got it. So there's a point of energy there. I'll play Dawn. And with that, I'll move that fire energy forward. And I'll bring the circus to an end. But let's see. I think it might be a tie. Or do I get it because I knocked KO'd first? I can never remember how this works. Okay, it ends up being a tie. Yep. All right. Well, just to get that to end, probably a tie was about the best I was going to do on that one. That was a lot of fun, though. All right. Good match. I could have tried anything else I had. I was so low. That was pretty much my one opportunity, so... All right, good match, Tinfoil. So with that, we'll go. We've been through the queue once, so Slime Boy will move to the front of the queue, and then after that, it'll be Sean. So our typical thing when someone new for the night's on and we've been through the queue, we'll give them the first opportunity to get a match in, and then obviously that puts them at the very back. Okay. Yeah, that was kind of odd. I actually needed that one sooner. All right, so Slime Boy, are you ready? Give a shout out to Slime Boy. And Slime Boy goes right to the front. Already been one time through. And ready. Go ahead and hit battle. Then after Slime Boy will be Sean. And we'll get back to the front again. Little water energy on the other side. I'll put Moltres down. Glad my migraine, my vision is cleared up, so at least I can see what I'm doing now. And I'm gonna soon... yeah, that's a good question. We'll say we're at the same spot, Sean. It's not a win or a loss. It's just since it's a tie or a draw, it doesn't reset anything. You don't move forward. So we'll just leave it right where the score is right now. All right, I'm gonna play a Pokeball. And let's try a Professor's Research. Do have another Pokeball, so we'll go for that. All right, we'll go ahead and put Chimcar down. And I will end my turn. I think it was at 0 anyway. All right, yeah, I guess we're still at 0. Good point, Sean. Well, it looks like I have good sound. I haven't seen... it's kind of hard to tell with the background music, but I haven't heard of any complaints and I haven't seen any flickering. So I think lesson learned. Of course, I've had some good nights where I haven't had any issues. But I think lesson learned is if you're working off a USB-C hub and it has a fixed cable, do not extend that fixed cable for many reasons that I just have recently learned about, including fire hazard and functionality issues like flickering screens going blank, loss of sound, odd sound, all of the above. All right, I'm gonna go fishing. Go ahead and put Moltres in here. I'm hoping for a Infernape. Very nice. With that, I'll put this pointing energy here, and we'll throw down an Inferno Dance. It's a little bit odd not holding onto my iPad. But it's the only thing I can do until Tuesday when I get that docking station in. So there's the other lesson. Maybe it's just better if you're looking to get a USB-C hub for whatever reasons. Invest in a docking station, not a hub. Docking stations typically have an upstream port, and that's the port you're going to connect to your laptop for your screen or your iPad, your tablet. They typically have a port, a USB-C port for upstream. And with that, you can use like a 3-foot cable. But if you have a USB-C hub, even though mine's like a little over $100, if it has the fixed cable, mine's about 8 inches long. That's about the maximum they'll support sending a signal and power down that cable without you going outside of USB-C specifications and risking fire hazard or more likely functional problems, which is probably what's been plaguing me for the last 3 months. Well, 2 months. So I think I've got it behind me now. I'll get that docking station in on Tuesday. And in the meantime, thankfully, Pocket is not one that's a high-action game, so it can kind of sit still, and I can do this with this little 8-inch connection to my hub. All right, so I've got the energy I'm looking for. So what I'm going to do is... You know, Palkia is back there about ready to go. So if I jump out first, I think I prefer not to jump out first. But then again, we're looking at a 150-point strike. I think I have no choice but to jump out first. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put that point of energy there. The X speed, well, no, I should X speed. That'll basically let me retreat back with 1. I'll put Infernape to the front. And with that, I will go ahead and put down Chimcar, and I'll attack. So Tinfoil says, time for a new deck for me. Yeah, bring another one on. It's always fun to see viewers rotating through the decks as well. Gives me a chance to see a lot of cool stuff. There's a good old Palkia to the front. Here comes Misty. Can Misty help out? Now, there's a little energy sitting back in the queue anyway. Ooh, wow. 5, Misty. What are you thinking, crazy girl? With a weakness, I thought I could withstand it, but I forgot the weakness. Nothing I could do about that. I was going down either way. At that point, I should have left my Moltres in the front. So there's a misplay on my part. And unfortunately, there's not a whole lot I can do right now. Well, I just do this, but yeah. Strong deck. Even if I would have came back right now, I would have had a 140-point strike. I wouldn't have been able to last it. And then with the weakness, yeah, water. That's tough on this one with water. Hey, Wendy, thanks for joining. Just lurking for now on the way to work. All right, I'm just going to write your name down, Wendy. I will just give you a shout out, but if I don't hear anything, I'll just know you're driving in on the way to work and at work. But thank you, Wendy, for connecting in and sending me the watch time. All right, Slime Boy, good match. Go ahead and sound out an explanation 1. We're back on the board for the viewers. Just a reminder, tomorrow night will not be, I'll be streaming, but it will not be a Pocket content stream. At 6 p.m., I'm going to be streaming Pokemon Unite. I'm going to be playing it on my Switch. I actually have it installed here on my iPad. My preference would be to play it on my iPad, But since I'm not using an USB extension cable right now, my hub is like 6 inches away and it weighs a couple of pounds, I really have no capability. So I'll be playing on my Switch. But for those of you who haven't played Pokemon Unite, it's kind of like a MOBA. You know, it's like a little battle arena, multiplayer. You play different actual Pokemon, and you can kind of, from what I've gathered, I've never even played it, level up your characters, pick different Pokemon. It's like a 5-on-5. You run around a little map, a Coliseum-like thing, and you can score points, and you fight each other. So that's what I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night on the Switch. And so I'm asking anyone who's interested in joining to please connect in at 6. If you're new to the game and you're like me, you're just kind of curious, want to give it a try, you'll just want to have it installed prior and give yourself maybe about a half hour to get through your account setup, your little character creation, and through the tutorial. And then after that, I'll be able to queue up. People will be able to see my lobby ID. I think matches are 10 minutes long, so I'll take the first 4. We'll go in battle against others or the computer or however it works. And then as soon as that match is over, we'll just keep working through the queue and adding people. And yeah, Wendy, it is crossplay. It's crossplay between mobile devices, Android and iOS and Switch. It might even be out on Steam. I don't know if people play it on the PC or not. But it is definitely all cross-play. So even if you don't have a Switch, you can play with the same device you're using to play Pocket right now. So that's going to be the plan for Saturday night. Sunday night will be a normal stream. And then Monday night, I'll probably have off. And then I'll be back Tuesday night, hopefully with my new USB-C docking station. And back to playing my iPad in my hands. All right. So, Sean, are you ready? Oh, cool, Wendy. It'd be fun to have you on. So if you haven't tried it, just make sure you get it installed ahead of time. Check it out. Kind of get familiar with it so that you're all ready to roll. Okay, so Sean, I see you there. I'll see you in. So that's on tap for tomorrow night. Pokemon Unite. It actually looks like a lot of fun. And I'm constantly searching for some new content. You know, I've shared with some people kind of what was always my plan or strategy when it's come to doing this YouTube gig. And I told myself I would pick a game, would cut my teeth, a game that I knew really well. So I didn't have to worry about a knowledge gap of learning the game. And I would spend my time learning YouTube and cutting my teeth on YouTube with a game I knew inside and out. And I had played Brawl Stars since the first day it came out. I have all the original OG skins and everything else. And so I said, okay, I'll do Brawl Stars. And, you know, I started with embedded microphone on my iPad and you can barely hear me. And I kept kind of graduating up and I got to the point where I applied for a super creator through Supercell. You need 5,000 viewers. I had just crossed over that. They denied me, probably rightfully so. But I always told myself the first game I streamed would be the one that I cut my teeth on and just learn how to do YouTube. And then I told myself I'd look for a second game, something that's new that I could get in when it happens. And I would use that game to get monetized. I know I'd be behind the curve because if I'm starting on the day the game releases, everyone who's been part of the beta and has probably been streaming content, they're probably far ahead of me. But I knew that I'd be on early enough on the wave that I could ride it and use that second game to get monetized, full monetization. And so when Pokemon Pocket came out at the end of October, that was my plan. So it was like, okay, I will try to get myself monetized using Pocket. And sure enough, just earlier this week, I crossed the 4,000 hours. Of course, you only need 1,000 subscribers. I'm sitting at 120. And so full monetization, I signed all my papers, did all the things I need to do, and I have ads active. And that was phase 2. Phase 3 was finding a game that I could get in during beta, maybe even better alpha. Something that's multiplayer, something that's got a good IP. You know, it's really strong. It's got licenses for games and, you know, all kinds of toys and stuff. And if I could find something that has all that, and that would be the game I'd actually, quote unquote, make a little money at. So Brawl Stars was cutting my teeth. Pocket is basically getting me monetized. But there's so much Pocket content out there, there's no way I can make any type of waves to really do much. Go ahead and get this evolution started. And with that, boy, got that Mew back there sucking up a little energy. Let's see, I'll go ahead, put this energy here. That over there. And Inferno Dance one more time. Tails, heads, tails. So anyway, the moral of the story was I would have a third game to actually make a little bit of coin from. And so that's where I'm at right now. I'm actually searching out different games. I am alpha testing Project Rise, which is another Supercell who makes Brawl Stars. A little action RPG. They call it a social action RPG. It's rogue light. It's one of these things you try to run the number of floors. Basically a tower game. A lot of fun. I've got some, live stream and some videos. That's the perfect game that I could be in at the ground level, but that game's about a year away. So in the meantime, I'm searching for other games, and so I just kind of expanded my content and kind of just experimenting to see if I can find something that sticks. All right, there's Infernape. With that, I think I'll go ahead and I think I will. Let me think about this. So I'd be at 150. That's a 140. That's a 150, but yeah, I think I will go ahead and play Professor's Research. See what I get here. I do get another Chimchar. I'll put that down. I'm going to go ahead and X speed back. And put my ape to the front. And I'm going to put a second energy here. And I'm going to attack. So I'll take that 20 points of damage. I got, obviously, Mew can return that 140 back. I could then chase, I think my plan would be to chase after that Mew. I can sacrifice people want to call him Primate. I can sacrifice my Infernape to get Mew way down and then chase after. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Let's see how this works. So yeah, searching for a third game or some new content. So I'm going to play around with the Switch. And then, of course, in April, we'll hear an announcement about the Switch 2. Does it come out in April? I'm not sure. But I'll probably definitely be streaming some Switch 2 content. But I forecast and foresee Pocket being something that's a staple throughout this entire process. All right, so let's start with Pokeball. And with that, I didn't get my Dawn. I was really hoping for my Dawn. Dawn was what was going to make this happen for me. So with that, I'll retreat back. Put Moltres to the front. How to use my Dawn right now. I'll put this here. And with that, I'll go ahead and attack. Good match going. So Switch Pokemon Unite tomorrow, Switch or mobile. It's on the agenda now. Next Saturday, a week from this Saturday, I'll be collabing with the Dead Mew 2 again on a second VTubers. Yeah, there's good old Cyrus. Good play there, Sean. And Sean's got the lead. I'll bring Moltres to the front. Looking for a little help. It's not happening. Now Dawn shows up. A little too late, Dawn. A little too late. A little too late for me. I'll go ahead and put this point of energy here. And with that, I'll attack. So that week from Saturday, we'll be doing a collab. And it'll be viewers versus VTubers. I'm going to play a budget deck. So when you play me, you can pick any deck that's 1, 2, or 3 diamond. And against Dead Mewtwo, it'll be any deck at all. So you bring your best EX deck that you have. And we're going to keep track of the matches and total up the points. There'll be points for winning. And there'll be points for every KO. And at the end of the 3-hour stream, we're going to total up. It'll be the same number of matches. And we're going to total up the viewers total versus the VTubers total. And crown a winner. Whether it's the viewership or the VTubers. So not this Saturday, but next Saturday. So more details will come out here shortly. I think Dead Mew and I are going to try to finalize everything on Sunday. And but I want to start advertising it now. So not this Saturday, but the week next. It'll start at 11 a.m. West Coast time. Okay. Like I'm gonna need to go ahead and treat. Moltres to the front. And with that, we'll put another point of energy there. And oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, I need to fix that, correct that real quick. And I'll attack. Good match. Good match going here. Wow. This one can go either way. I love the Chimchar stuff. I'm not quite able to afford it all. I usually don't spend the points until I can do all three. And that includes the mat, the coin, and the card sleeves. All right. Well, I had been sitting on that Cyrus for a while, just waiting for the right up. I was trying to figure out my path to winning this. That's a good match. Real good match. But with this deck, Moltres can kind of become a part of the equation for damage. And a lot of times the Moltres doesn't get its just due, but at 70 points, you know, those and 140 health, it can hang for a little bit. With the X speeds that I have and everything else, I think that helps it out. All right, so after Sean, of course, Wendy was driving in. Wendy will be at work, so just a shout out to Wendy. And we're back to the, well, DJ was back at the front, but DJ's out hanging with his friends, so that's cool. It was nice DJ to stop by for a little bit. So next up would be tinfoil. Let me take a look at what we got going on here. So on the vertical, I've got one person hanging out. So thank you, whoever that is. Appreciate the watch time. And then on the horizontal, that's where everyone else is. All right. I'll see you in there, tinfoil. So hopefully some of you will be interested in trying out Pokemon Unite, or maybe you just want to take a look, see what it's all about. I'll be streaming it. And or maybe you just want to stop by and socialize. That's always fun as well. But I hope to see everyone tomorrow night. All right, got a little Chimchar action there. I'll hit start battle. Little metal on the other side. There's Skarmory. That is a prime Pokemon. Could it be meta? You could make a little bit of a case. I mean, 80 health, 50 damage pretty easily. Woo. 1 energy. All right, let's start off with Professor's Research. And I got another Chimchar. I'll hold on to that to see if I can use communication with that. At least initially to start. I'll go ahead and hit my intern. So my plan tonight, Friday night, was to stream for either till 2 or 3 hours, see how it's going. We're about an hour and a half in, so we'll continue on. It's a lot of fun. Always love getting my matches in. I still got to find my time to get to 45. I know everyone's done it. I feel like I'm the last person who hasn't finished it yet. All right, this is gonna... I can't even stay ahead of the damage. With that, I'll go ahead and X speed back. Put this other one to the front. And put a point of energy there. And I'll leave that Chimchar where it's at. Okay. Good little play there. probably a mistake on my part to have evolved it that way, but just not a very good hand dealt to me right now. Don't have a whole lot of options. I was trying to get to my evolution instead of lengthening it out one turn, but I probably should have just went and lengthened it out anyway. No Pokemon communication in sight. No, not seeing a lot of help here. Use another Pokeball. This ought to be interesting. All right, so hand, and I lose. Very nice. Well, there's the answer. What happens if your only card is in your hand on the table and it goes to your hand? You lose. Good job, tinfoil. All right. You can sound out the explanation 1. Viewers back on the board. All right. And with that, we are at Slime Boy, then Chun. Okay. Are you ready, Slime Boy? Okay, see you in there. While we get queued up, let me take a look. How's the vertical looking? Okay, we still have one person hanging out over on the vertical. Thanks for tuning in. Another small night. I had a peak about a week ago, and since then, this last week has been pretty quiet. It was tough trying to get through 25 person queue list. Fortunately, or unfortunately, how you look at it, some people did end up jumping before I got to them, but it was the list itself was pretty large. But lately, everything's been like in the, I don't know, 6 to 10 range, 6 to 12, over the course of about 3 hours or so. Okay, let's start with little Professor Oak, see if Oak can help me out at all. And with that, I'll put a point of energy there. And I'll attack. Shinx is a great card. Wamero played that, I don't know, 3-4 nights ago, and we just had me kind of stuck. I could not attack. Shinx has an option there. You prevent all damage. And so no matter how hard I was trying, I couldn't get through that. So poke communication going on. So it's cool to see Slime Boy playing a lightning deck. Lightning was the top of the meta for the longest time, but it's kind of somewhat disappeared. Magnezone is still keeping it real. But the days of Pikachu, was Deep Strike, Raichu, we don't seem to be seeing a lot of those anymore. Alright, let's start with Oak again. There's a well-timed evolution. Nowhere else to go with what I have. I think I'll go ahead and No, I guess I don't do much else. All right, go ahead and attack. My boy, sporting the silver and black. I wanted to sport the Chimcar stuff, but just I was like 3 or 4 of the tokens short buying the full set. A full set of 3, I should say. I usually don't pick up the others, the binders and everything else. I usually just pick up the 3, and that's what I'm looking for. There's a good little strike there. Not too much in the way of getting some help on my bench. Wow. With this point of energy there. I'll lose that energy. Unfortunately, it's not discard 2 energy, it's discard all energy. All right, Shink's back to the front. Another Farfetch'd on the bench. There's an evolution there. There we go. Now we're starting to get somewhere. All right, needs heads on this coin flip. Got it. Nice. Good coin flip. Oh, wow, I finally maybe put something on the bench here. Put Moltres down. With that, go ahead and X speed back. Oh man, I didn't need to play that. That's right, I got a 0 retreat. Well, that was a goof. That was a goof on my part. Just a habit. Zero. 1. All right. That was a bummer. I played that X speed. I could have used it. Could have used it this coming up. Yeah, we got Luxray in the back. You know, I can't even build a deck around Luxray yet. I don't have 2 of them. I wish I did. But I can't even build that deck yet. And I keep an eye out on the Wonder Picks and everything else, and I haven't had enough pack points because I spent them to build out a couple of the decks that I've recently highlighted. And this is one of the that's one of the Pokemon I'd like to put in a deck and highlight. Ooh, tails on that one. All right, well, let's go with communication. I could really use some help on as far as Pokemon go. All right, so we'll put Chimcar down. And it's unfortunate I used that X speed. Definitely a mistake on my part. One out of 3. All right, things are going to start heating up here real quick. Volkner. Good strike there, 140 points. That brings it home. That brings it home for sure. Go fishing again. Yeah, I think I've already played 2 communications, so it doesn't make sense to hold on to. And I'll attack. That ties it up at 2. Another really good match. Another really good match. Luck's right to the front. So not for this Saturday, but next Saturday, everyone should think about what's the best EX deck that they have. I was gambling if you had it or not. Yeah, good strike there. I was hoping you didn't have that one and I could come back. But good match, Slime Boy. But next weekend, not this weekend, next weekend, think of a really strong budget deck. 1, 2, or 3 diamond. No 4 diamond. No 1 star through 3 stars or crowns. But just 1, 2, 3 diamond. Think of a really strong deck you'd like to play. And I'll be announcing which deck I'll play. And myself and Deadmew, who will be playing an EX deck, we'll play the same decks all throughout the collab event. And viewers are welcome to play anything they want throughout the entire event. But kind of keep that in mind. Maybe start fine-tuning something. How it's going to work, as we're thinking right now, is a viewer will play. Let's just use Slime Boy. Just had a match. Slime Boy plays me and wins. Slime Boy gets 1 point for the win. And then Slime Boy had 3 KOs. Scores 3 points for the KOs. Total 4 points. Now I had 2 points for KOs. I get 2 points. So we keep VTubers. Slime Boy's got viewers got 4. VTubers got 2. Now Slime Boy goes over to Deadmew's stream and plays an EX. And let's say Slime Boy wins there too. So he'd win, I think it'll be 1 for the match and 3 for the KO. He would win 4 points there. And let's say Deadmew had 2 KOs, 2 points for Deadmew. So in the end, Slime Boy would have contributed 8 points for the viewers. And myself and Deadmew contribute 4 points for us. And that's how it'll work. And so everyone will play myself and they'll play Deadmew. We'll all play half matches. Deadmew half matches. You viewers will play both sides. And then we'll add it all up. And we're just going to play for 3 hours and then we'll add it up at the end. If you win and you've got 4 points and you beat a VTuber who has 0 KOs, well, that was a 4-point gap right there. So it'll be interesting. It'll be a lot of fun. And then at the end of the event, we'll crown a champion, either the VTubers or the viewers. All right, so next up is Sean. Sean, are you there? Sean, are you ready? So that will be not this Saturday, but the Saturday next. You get to play any type of deck you want on your side, Slime Boy, throughout the entire. If we go through, let's say we have 6 or 8 people, we might go through 2 or 3 times. You can play whatever you want. Just against me, it has to be a 1, 2, or 3 diamond deck as kind of a more of the budget deck for budget gamer. And against Dead Mewtwo, you will bring anything you want. And we will announce what we're going to play. And we won't be jumping around either. This will be my set deck. And Dead Mew will have his set deck. And then you can bring whatever you want to either matches. I'll be looking at, I've got a favorite budget fire deck I might consider. I really like, I've got my Skarmory Bastiodon deck that was pretty fun. I got a Cynthia budget deck that I've enjoyed. Or I may come up with another budget deck, my Leafeon. But I might build a Leafeon budget deck. I'm not sure yet. But we'll definitely announce it. And that'll give people time to plan out how they might want to approach the matches. Well, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. And I'm trying to find out if I can hand out memberships. I thought there was a way I could do that. And if I could figure that feature out, what I might do is hand out, if I can, hand out like some memberships to the top placing people or something like that. Where if you already have been gifted a membership, it ends at the end of the month, you get a month of it, and then let's just say you don't renew it, which is perfectly fine. I could go and gift, say Slime Boy comes in first place, I could gift a membership for another month. I don't know how to do that yet. I keep reading that you can, but I haven't found where in the system I can do that. But if I can figure that out, and if it's true, that's something I'll be offering as part of the collab events. Alright, so I'm going to go and put Moltres down. We'll use an X speed to go ahead and retreat back. Put Moltres to the front. And we'll go ahead and play this Pokeball. Hold on to that card. I'll put a point of energy here. And with that, do a little Inferno dance. And that'll be next Saturday, not this tomorrow. Start at 11 a.m. PST. And run for about 3 hours. And we'll just try to get through as many people we can. If it's a small list of people, maybe everyone gets like 2 or 3 matches, 4 matches in. If it's a bigger list of people, maybe it's only 1. Maybe it's twice. But you can get your match in. If you think you can hang around, great. If not, got other things, you can at least kind of swing by, say, hey, can I get my match in? And then move on. There's a nice 50-point strike. All right, so we'll go ahead and get this evolution. I think. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead. Do this one more time. Just one, wow. Holding on to that Chimcar, but I'm not going to hold on to it too much longer. I'm going to need some help here on the bench. Moltres is going down pretty fast. Skarmory's a threat. 50 points a shot. I'm going to have to... Oh, Sabrina's going to pull forward my Monferno. Looks like Skarmory is going to take a shot at it. Okay, we got some trouble in the back. We have trouble in the back. And not a whole lot I can do. I'm not quite getting things lined up very well. Goodness. I practically have to sacrifice. Yeah, this is not looking good at all. Yeah, I don't see a path forward on this. Not at 100 and yeah, I'll just I won't waste time. I'll just let John finish me off. I'll eat a little dinner while I'll be on mute back and forth. This is a great deck. This is a Skarmory Magnezone deck. This could be a great budget deck right here, especially with Taurus sitting over there as well. Fun. Good match, but definitely lost this one. Good match, Sean. That would be a great deck for the collab event to play against on the budget side. Good match. All right, sound out another win. That's 2 now. And with that, we're through. Wendy's was probably at work by now. It's 8 o'clock. I think we have enough time. We'll go through one more time. If we get any new visitors. Oh, with okay, interesting. Well, the Taurus is a little bit of a threat, but yeah, if you played against me, I won't have any EX. So, but that would be a good build. Maybe between now and a week from now, you'll be able to put that together for the budget portion. All right, so there's another win. We'll go through the list one more time, and then we'll wrap up. Hopefully, maybe we'll get a couple more matches in with some new viewers, but new viewers for tonight. We know the DJ's not here, so we'll probably have 10 Foil, Slime Boy, and Sean. So 3 more matches, barring any new visitors for tonight. So Tinfoil, are you there? And shout out to Tinfoil. All right, Tinfoil, I'll see you in there. All right, I got a couple of Moltres in my hand. Yeah, you guys can do it. You're at 3 right now. I definitely could do it. Let's start with the Professor's Research. I'm not getting that best of a hand right now, so not too bad of a start. I'll hit end turn. All right. Goodness. Well, I'm a little on the weak side right now. I'd rather be powering up my Infernape. Not looking good right now. All right. Like I have a little bench help finally. What do we got going on in the back here? We got Goodbite. Got a Gibble. We know we got a little Cynthia probably coming pretty soon. I'm going to go ahead and put this point of energy here. And with that, going to throw down another Inferno Dance. Okay. Finishing up dinner. We'll go ahead and get this evolution started. 20 points from... Okay, so we'll go ahead and retreat back. Whoops, did I goof up? Go ahead and put this third point of energy here. And I'll attack. Had to kind of take a look at my options there. $100 points. Just need a little water energy. Just missing a little water energy. Still another fighting in that queue. Alright, I'll put this Chimcar down. Go ahead and get this evolution. With that, pull X speed back. I'm going to go ahead and retreat back, put the Infernape to the active spot. We'll go ahead and play Dawn. And pull a point of energy. And put an energy there. And attack. All right, goodbye to the front. Want to see Mama Cynthia? Yeah. Yeah, that's the art card of Cynthia is one of my favorites. Love that card. All right. Not sure that was my best move. Yeah, looks like it. I'm hedging my bets, though, that she pops. So what I'm thinking is I'm kind of strategizing a little chip damage with Moltres versus having Infernape exposed out there for a big hit. I don't know if this is the right path. Yeah, I haven't seen any water energy come from you. I hope you have water energy in there. Yeah. Guess it's about time. I'm gonna wait. There's your water energy. There's that water energy. Good match, though. Good match. But that was a crazy amount of time to see water energy show up. John, that's just crazy bad. That literally to get to the end of your deck before you can draw a water, that is just horrible. And I might have misplayed this too. All right. I'm not sure. Come on, tinfoil. You can do this. Nice strike, tinfoil. Not quite out of it yet. Not quite out of it yet. Come on, tinfoil. That was a close match. Good game. That was actually closer than it looked. That, man, tinfoil, that, how many rounds do you think you went without getting your water energy? You went all the way to the end of your deck. No more cards in your deck before you got water energy. That was crazy. That was just crazy. That was just bad luck. And you know what, tinfoil, you fought an excellent match. I mean, it was right down to the very end. The score doesn't really reflect how that match played. All right, so we're working our way through the last time. So that was tinfoil. Yeah, at least. Yeah, it was ridiculous. It felt like forever, tinfoil. I was like, oh my gosh, how many? I almost feel bad. It's like, he has no water, and I'm just kind of moving my stuff around and letting myself get set up. And, Yeah, if he would have got water earlier, I agree with you, Sean. I think that would have been a different match for Tinfoil. All right, Slime Boy. We got Slime Boy, then Sean, and we're going to wrap it up. But that's an explanation 0, so that clears it for the night. Slime Boy is ready. I'll go ahead and cue in. Last 2 matches of the night, unless we have someone else connect in. I do see I've got some other lurkers. Hey, Exida, thanks for connecting in. We're starting to wind down. I'll add you to the list. You can at least get a match in if you're interested. It's going good. I'm still struggling with the sniffles. But other than that, we're having a really fun time tonight. It's a small stream, but some really, really great matches tonight. I am kind of advertising or promoting 3 things tonight. First of all, if you have a USB-C hub that you use, and all right, sounds good, Sean. Gonna get some water. If you have a USB-C hub that you use, like I do here at home for my stream, and it has a fixed built-in USB-C cable that is quote-unquote what's called your upstream cable, I highly recommend, and you put a USB-C extender on it, you'll run into a number of issues. Screens flickering, going black, sound issues, all the things that I've been struggling with. I found out most likely is attributed to the fact that I was using a USB-C extension cable. And so with that, last night was pretty rough. I had multiple outages, but tonight I've got my hub parked right next to my iPad. Of course, it doesn't really work very well. But absolutely no issues. And I learned that if you buy and use what's called a USB docking station, a docking station typically doesn't have a fixed USB-C upstream port, or upstream cable built in, but an actual port. You can run a 3-foot extension cable and have no issues. So I ordered a docking station. It'll be here Tuesday. But that's the first thing I'm kind of promoting. Learned about that. Exodus says, sadly I have a pass on level. I'm busy at work, but I can watch and listen. All right, sounds good, Exodus. Second thing I'm promoting is, don't know if you're working tomorrow night, Saturday night. I am streaming Pokemon Unite, and it's cross-platform play between Switch and mobile. So whether if you have Pocket and you can play mobile, you can play Pokemon Unite. It's a 5-on-5 MOBA game, and I'm going to be streaming that tomorrow night. And it's just instead of playing with one person, I'm going to queue up 4 others, and we'll play a match of 5 against others, and then I'll grab the next 4 depending on how many we have, and just going to kind of roll through a little Pokemon Unite. That's going to be tomorrow night. So if anyone is interested, all I'm asking is to have you get the game installed, get your account created, and make it through the tutorial before 6 p.m. PST. And then we'll queue up and all play together. I'll be playing on my Switch since I can't really move my iPad around due to this USB hub issue. But that's happening tomorrow night. Oh, you have family birthday party. No worries, Exida. And then, Tinfoil, I think your game made everyone thirsty. That was a crazy match. And the third thing I'm sharing with everyone is not this Saturday, but the Saturday next, I'll be teaming up with Dead Mew 2 again for another VTuber collab. We're going to do somewhat similar but different than what we did last time. I'm going to play budget decks, and everyone who plays against me has to play a 1, 2, or 3 diamond deck, while Dead Mew plays a EX deck, or the strongest deck you have. And what we're going to do is everyone will play me, and they'll play Dead Mew. And if you win, you get a point. Viewers get a point. You put it in the pool for viewers. And then however many KOs you get, whether you win or lose, those go into a pool. After the end of 3 hours, we're going to total up the pools to see if the viewers win or the VTubers win. And so that'll be a lot of fun too. So those are the 3 things I'm just kind of 1, 2, or 3 diamond. 1, 2, or 3 diamond Exodus. Basically a budget deck. 1, 2, or 3 diamond. So that's everything I'm kind of covering tonight. Those three issues. Not issues, but 2 promotions and then the 1 issue I talked about in the beginning. All right. I could really use a little help on the bench here. Let's see if I can get it. Not yet. Well, I'll go ahead and throw down a 3rd energy there. And attack. It's going to be a lot of fun, that VTuber collab. One point for a victory. If a viewer gets a victory, they get a point. If I get a win, I get a point, or the VTubers. And then however many KOs. And the intent is every person will play me, and they'll play Dead Mew. And then I'll roll through all the people. All the people will roll through Dead Mew. And then after, and if we get through the queue, if it's a short queue, we'll just recycle in the order everyone started. And then after 3 hours, we'll have an even number of matches. And we'll total it up and see who wins. That'll be a fun Saturday. We'll do the dual stream again, where my chat is on my horizontal. I'll place down Dead Mew's vertical, so we can see what's going on there. Come on, Oak, help me out. How much longer do I have to wait? Apparently a little while. We'll go ahead, and since I got 2 Infernapes, we'll throw this one down. I'll throw the pretty one down. Still didn't help me. So in the meantime, I guess I will put that down for a little... and I'll attack. Sean says, yeah, Tinfo, that was a serious drought. My throat got dry. Yeah, there was so little water in that match, everyone. I think we're going to have to go on alternate days for watering your lawns and everything else. That was ridiculous. I think Tinfoil, there's a nice strike right there, has the record for the longest drought of water. That was crazy. All right, I'm not a bricked hand, but pretty darn close. I'm down to 6 cards, and I've yet to get my first evolution, and it's hard to compete when it's like this. That's not what I wanted to do. Well, now I have to play a card to make up for my mistake. Well, let's bring it from there. Oh, go. Take it. Oh, this is a tough match. Yeah, that was a tough match. There's another good strike. I don't really have an answer for Slime Boy because I can't get the Pokemon I need. I'm down to 5 cards, and I've yet to get one of the 2 that I need. So there's Not a whole lot else I can do. No matter what I do at this point, I bring something forward, it's getting KO'd. So I'll just good game, Blind Boy. Nothing I can do. Just wasn't meant for me to get Infernape out on this match. All right. So I think we're down to the last match of the night. Wendy, I know, is at work and listening in, and same with Exeter. So that leaves it to Sean. Sean, and then if anyone new gives a shout out and wants a match, anyone new. If not, after Sean, we'll go ahead and wrap up the stream for tonight. Looking forward to, I'm going to reassemble my system. I'll be doing a trading stream tonight, so if you see the trading stream notification, don't sweat it. But ironically, I didn't run it, and then I have somebody ask me where it was. So I guess people, even though sometimes it's not very busy, they connect in, leave their information, leave their friend ID number, and then somebody else will see you later, and then they work to try to coordinate. Probably get it running tonight, maybe not, but the one time I don't run it, somebody asked me about it. All right, looking for Sean. Sean's going to be the last match of the night. Call out, shout out for Sean. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a good match. Yeah. Yeah, no, I was 10 points short on the, it had 80 and I could only do 70. So I usually don't nibble on that unless I can get a KO. I usually save that Cyrus card when I know it's going to translate into a KO. Kind of same with Sabrina, unless it's early enough and I really got to change the momentum of like energy or something. But yeah, Cyrus, I was definitely, I knew it was sitting back there, but I was like 10 points short. I don't have a Giovanni. And so if I had a Giovanni, I would have bit, but I didn't have it. All right, so I thought we had Sean. Sean was just on. We'll give Sean a couple more tries. And if not, then we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Maybe Sean had to jet away. 12:30. I think Sean's 4 hours ahead, so if it's 8:30, almost 12:30 his time. But I'm looking forward to Pokemon Unite tomorrow. I've got to play it a little bit tomorrow during the day, so I kind of understand it a little better. Never played the game before. I actually enjoyed the little tutorial and everything else I kind of learned from it. I really wish I could play it on my iPad. But until I get that docking station, I'm kind of stuck. I'm not kind of stuck with what I can do on... Pocket works great because I can keep this hub 6 inches away. Actually, the hub's right next to my iPad. And I don't have to touch and move around anything. But I can't see me playing a kind of an action game where the joystick's on the left and all the attacks are on the right. The touch controls on an iPad with it stationary. So I'm going to go to the Switch tomorrow. And ultimately, I'll be looking... there's Sean. Okay, budget decks on Discord. Thanks, Sean. Sean, you're the last match of the night. And if you want to queue up, yes, Exeter, I am excited for the 27th. Well, yeah, Unite is pay to win. I'll come back to that one, Slime. So yeah, Exeter, I'm looking forward to it. I'll probably not be the budget gamer that night, and I'll buy a bunch of packs just so that all the viewers can actually see everything in case not everyone can pull a bunch of cards, especially the free-to-play players. So I'll go non-budget gamer that night, spend all the gold I can, and open as many packs that I can. But yes, I'm excited, and I'm excited to hopefully see the meta and the tournaments shift around to even more. How about you, Exeter? You looking forward to it as well? And Slime Boy, back to Slime Boy. Unite is pay to win. Yeah, I read that it's a pay to win type of game. You equip items and upgrade them to do more damage, have more health. Yeah. I'm not going to be paying to win on that one. I'm just looking for a little just fun battles. Just to do something a little different. But it does look like a fun game. Oh, you're talking about Pokemon Day presentation? Are you talking about the 3 free packs? Because I think we get the new mini expansion. Maybe that's on the 28th. I know it's right around the same time, and then we get the 3 free packs that are guaranteed 1 4-star or higher as part of Pokemon Day. And yeah, it's a mini expansion on the, I think it's the 28th. Basically the end of the month. It's kind of almost a celebration like for Pokemon Day. Go ahead and put Moltres down. Ooh, last match, and I see a lot of dark energy coming my way. Moltres to the front. Put that point of energy there. And I'll do an Inferno dance. But yeah, Exeter, there's another little mini expansion coming, and then we get 3 free packs as well. All with a guaranteed 4 diamond or higher. So I am looking forward to both of those. Slimeboy says, I'm excited for the new mini set. And Slimeboy says, I used to, talking about Unite, I used to play it, but it can be rough if you're against a team who spent money. Oh yeah, I'm sure it will be. I'm kind of expecting to get slaughtered a few times, but it'd still be fun for us to play. Hopefully, Slimeboy, you're able to play, and if you've got anything invested in that game, you can definitely help us bring some heat. If nothing else, to feel a little competitive. Alright, I do have Dawn. I'm not able to X-speed my way back, though. Looks like all I can do right now is another Inferno dance. A lot of wasted energy right now. I don't really got necessarily the best dealt hand here. See what I can figure out here. Is there a release date for the mini set yet? I want to say it was like the 27th or the 28th. I think it's, I want to say it's the 28th. And Slimeboy says, we can play versus each other on same day when mini comes out because it's one pack. Yeah. Well, how many cards is in the mini set? I was thinking it was like the equivalent of Mythical Islands or something, but maybe it's not that big. Let's go ahead and go with Sabrina. Last match of the night. Got a good one going with Sean. One pack like Mythical, not 2 packs from the Time and Space. Yeah, 1 pack, but probably maybe 60 to 80 cards. Oh, how funny, Exeter. Maybe Exeter says maybe I can finally get normal Zapdos. Normal Zapdos, 3 diamond. was the very last card I needed to finish Genetic Apex. And it took forever, it felt like. All right, let's go ahead and... my professor's research here. Got our Moltres. Well, I think I'll go fishing, hopefully for the end. Nope, I got the other one. All right, well, it is what it is. This is 80. Oh no, I was so slow I missed my turn. Oh man, too busy chatting. Oh well. Darn it. Hey, Wendy, thanks for returning. Man, I was so slow in talking and everything else, I ran out of time. Oh well. That happens. The life of a content streamer who's actually more worried about the content and the socialization and less about the play. It is what it is. Boy, I really goofed that one up. That's a bummer. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and play Don here. Move an energy from there. I'm going to place this energy here. I'm going to go ahead and retreat back, so I at least have one energy there. And I can't believe I literally lost a turn. Wendy, are you able to play a game before I wrap up the stream? I don't even know who's coming all in the new stuff, Exeter. So I don't have a real good opinion of what I'm looking for. I usually try to... I know that there's usually news and leaks and stuff, but I kind of like the surprise of it. So I have a tendency to kind of steer away from too much of the news related to stuff like that. And I don't necessarily really have a favorite of anything. Well, I mean, I have a favorite fighting energy. But when it comes to Pokemon, my actual favorites are probably really derived from my Pokemon Go days. Oh, I see what you're saying. Let's see here. I got 40 points left on Infernape. Wow. A little bit of a struggle there for sure. Let's put Moltres down. And with that, let's take the free retreat. Put the strong Moltres to the front. And put energy there. And we'll fire up with a little Inferno Dance. Looking for at least one. Oh my gosh. Kidding me. All I needed was one. I would like to see baby Pokemon. Exeter, if I had to pick anything, I'd like to see like little the baby Pokemons of thing. Let's see. Oh my goodness. That missed turn is really coming to haunt me, and then that All right, cool. I've got Wendy up for a match. That Moltres coin flip of 3 tails. I only needed 1. I literally only needed 1. Well, at this point, it's a gamble. What I'm hoping for is Dawn. I should have one. I think I have one more Dawn left. And it's not going to happen. So I'll take my free retreat back and put this one to the front. And put a point of energy here. And I will end my turn. Yeah. I think baby Pokemon would be pretty darn cool. All right, there's a good Sabrina play. Nothing I can do there. Darkrai holding it down. I need... How many cards did I have? 5. I needed a few good cards. I could have maybe pulled this one out, but good match by Sean. All right. Butterfree EX with ability to sleep, poison powder. Wow. That sounds like a great one. I just want to see the little baby ones. Pokemon Go, I love collecting the extra small Pokemon. And I really am fascinated with the little baby ones. So like the little baby Pikachu and the egg one and all of those. So that's what I would like to see. All right, so I think now we might be up to the last match of the night. Wendy is back on. And Wendy, are you looking for a PTA battle, or you want to just get a viewer battle in? Viewer battle. Okay, I'll go ahead and queue up. Well, that wasn't too bad, Sean. I just the problem was I had that misplay. That misplay was a 140-point swing, and I would have had Dawn ready to go again, but I completely lost it, so I had to use it the next turn. And yeah, I kind of goofed that one up. Just chit-chatting, but it was a good match. Good match, Sean, for sure. It's a very interesting deck. You're bringing a lot of heat. I think it's usually my personal opinion, and I've seen a couple of those. I think when you have like 16 or 17 trainers, so you have 3 or 4 to kind of fall on. I think, but that was a great match. I mean, nonetheless, you played a great match. All right, here we go. Maybe this is the last match of the night. Oh, we've got just a few people on the horizontal. And let's see, the vertical has just a couple of people lurking as well. So, yeah, most likely I think this will be the last match of the night. Oh, yeah, I think we both had some goose on that one for sure. All right, here we go. All right, Misty, let's see what you can do. Off to a good start. Well, one's better than nothing. Little cape action. Another cape. Protecting those little guys. I'll start with a Pokeball. And I've got another Pokeball to play here. We'll take that Chimchar. And I think I'll wait one turn because I can't evolve or do anything anyway. I'll hold off a turn and play that next turn. Who knows? Maybe I draw something and it draw a different Pokemon and it affects the outcome. All right, there's the coin flips I needed that last match. Where were they? All right, let's see what Wendy has planned here. Thank you, Exida. I know you're at work, so thanks for connecting in and sending some watch time away. Wendy was doing, kind of has the same thing going on, so I always appreciate that. All right, let's start. Let's fish. And I think I will fish the Chimcar. Ooh, worked good that time. All right, we'll go ahead and get this evolution started. I'm going to put down Moltres. This has a Sabrina protection. Point of energy there. Inferno Dance. There's a heads. 2 out of 3. We'll take that. 2 out of 3. We'll put both of those on Moltres, so Moltres is in the attack zone. Sean says, I just found out today Starly has an interesting attack. Pluck can remove tools. Oh, that's pretty cool. That could be a good counter to seeing all that Skarmory action up front. We got a lot of tools going on here with Wendy. We got 2 capes and a Rocky helmet already. Of course, we got this one coming to the front. This attack does each Pokemon. A little bit of an ouch right there. Alright, we'll go ahead and get this evolution started. And with that, we'll retreat back. Go ahead and take a little damage here. We'll put a point of energy over here. And we'll attack. A little Rocky helmet gonna bring some damage back. Sporty, my new name, Budget Gamer. I've been a PK forever, but after the confusion we had the other night, figured made the most sense of my in-game name matches my streamer name, so did make that change. Okay, let's see how Misty does. Sometimes Misty can totally change the outcome of a match. There we go. 2. 2's enough. Alright, I was hoping to get a Dawn, but it didn't happen. Go ahead and see if we can you know, I'm gonna wait a turn. Free retreat. Moltres to the front. Good evolution. Let's go take a peek right there. Oh, that's 50 damage to one of your Pokemon. That's a good one. That gives Wendy 2. Good strike there, Wendy. Good play, good play. That's gonna bring me to Cyrus. And that was a real good match. That one kind of was back and forth. Good match, Wendy. All right. Okay, so I think, unless we have a real good match, Wendy, that one was back and forth. I think we're through everything. Almost right on time it ended up, too. So let me just run through the list here real quick. Give out a sincere thank you and appreciation. DJ was on to start us off tonight. Had some good matches with DJ. I think DJ jetted, mentioned to catch up with some friends. I hope DJ's having a good rest of his night. Tinfoil in the house. We had some great matches. Tinfoil had a match. We're going to call that the Big Drought. Playing two energies, needed water. Did not get water until his deck was empty. Crazy, crazy match, but very fun nonetheless. Tinfoil, that was... You put up a heck of a fight, that one. All right, next up, Slime Boy. Slime Boy always brings the heat. A lot of fun to have Slime Boy. Hopefully, I know you mentioned you sound like you're familiar with Pokemon Unite. Hopefully, you'll join us tomorrow, as well as everybody else. Join us. Tinfoil helped me out the other day with a little Switch test. Yeah, Tinfoil, would be great to see you on that as well. Sean, thanks for swinging by. I know it's late your time. Always appreciate the competitive matches with you. And if you have a Switch or even just a mobile device, obviously you do. But if you're interested, join us tomorrow for a little Pokemon Unite. Give yourself about an hour of time to get it installed and updated. It would be great to hang out with you, Sean, on a little MOBA game action. Wendy stopped by. Wendy, we had a great match there. Hopefully I get to see you tomorrow night for a little... Pokemon Unite as well. Again, if you have a mobile device or a Switch, either will work. And Exida. Exida, I know you're at work right now. Thanks for stopping by and sending those watch time my way. I really appreciate it. And with that, I think I covered everyone. So it's been a fun night. I hope everyone enjoys everything that we did tonight. So excited for tomorrow night, and I really hope to see some of you online for a little Pokemon Unite action. So I hope everyone has a good rest of their night, their morning, your afternoon, or your evening, wherever you are in the globe. And as always, let's battle. Take care, everyone. Have a great night, and really excited to get some gaming on with you tomorrow night. Take care.